Hello, my name is Scott. I am the COO and co founder of Workrr. And today we are going to set up a new Twilio account from scratch. I'm going to go ahead and guide you through it. You'll also see the step by step guide just below this video. It'll walk you through every single step of the way to make it super simple, but you could also watch this video. Real quick before we get started, go ahead and click this button, get a Workrr Build account. It comes with a CRM, snapshots, uh, calling AI platform. We'll give you a bunch of training, pushing out just tons of value out to the masses. Now, if you are an agency or you're an enterprise looking to integrate custom AI solutions into your business, or again, if you're simply looking to scale your agency, have a custom use case built out and be able to deploy it out to your customers, or just need the proper tools to build, start, or scale an agency, go ahead and just go over to workrr.ai, and we're more than happy to help you out there. So let's go ahead and get started, and we will go ahead and start for free. Right, you're going to go to twilio.com, and you will go and press start for free. If you are just starting out, um, let's go into this step view here. If you're just starting out with a brand new account, you haven't opened one yet, this could go for, if you're an agency, or if you're even just a business, or even if you're just a single entity just looking to use calling AI services or a Twilio account, you could set it up like this. So you're going to go ahead and press start for free. You're going to enter in your first name, your last name, your email address, and a password. They do want a strong password. It has to be a certain digits, some characters and stuff like that, so keep that in mind. If it's not a password you normally use, definitely go ahead and save that somewhere so you don't forget it, and then agree to the terms and press continue. What they're going to do, Twilio will go ahead and send you an email with a code just to verify your email address. So make sure to enter that in correctly and press verify. And then you're going to enter a phone number that can receive text messages. It's important that can receive text messages. It will be sending that text, or even a phone call. You could send the code through. So enter that phone number and press send code via SMS. Or if you're needing to do it via a phone call, just press send code via phone call. From there, you're going to go ahead and enter the verification code right into that field and press verify. From there, it's going to pop up a code, a recovery code. So if you want to save that somewhere safe, whether you want to email it to yourself or you want to go save it on a document somewhere, in case you can't log into your Twilio account, this code will get you in. And then just press continue. Now, there's a little questionnaire here. What do you plan to build with Twilio? We typically will just, we'll select lead conversion. If you have anything else that you're trying to build, you could certainly press that as well. But we go with lead conversion when we set up our Twilio accounts. And then next, which Twilio product are you here to use? And since we are setting up AI voice bots, we go ahead and select voice. However, it doesn't really matter what you press here because you'll still have access to everything else once you get logged in. All right, which best describes you or your organization? We select business. We are setting this up for a business. So, whether you're an agency or again, you're just a business looking to set this up, set up AI calling or AI services into your own business, you would select that here. Nonprofit, if you're a nonprofit, if you're just a single person, you don't have a business entity, you're just kind of playing around, messing with it. You'd go here, sole proprietor or self-employed, or hobbyist or student. Which best describes how you will use Twilio. So this is very important to make sure that if you are going to be an agency or you're going to be a company that's going to resell sub accounts on like a white label calling AI platform, You do want to make sure that you press here independent software vendor, since you will be setting up sub accounts for other businesses. But if you have no plans whatsoever to ever resell the product and you're simply just trying to use this for yourself or your business, just go ahead and press direct brand. But since we are focused around agencies here at Workrr, we are going to go ahead and press independent software vendor. And how do you want to build with Twilio? Again, it doesn't really matter what you do here because you'll still have full access to everything. So we just go ahead with no code at all. Because really, with what we're using this for, we don't typically need to build out any code. What is your goal today? Third party integrations. We're going to be integrating it into third party software. Pretty self explanatory there. And then you'll go ahead and press get started. It'll come up with a little toolkit. You can go ahead and close out of that toolkit, and there's just a few steps to get going here. Get a trial phone number. It's just going to pop you in a toll-free phone number real quick, right? So now we have that Twilio phone number, and then upgrade your account. You're not going to really be able to go and make calls into third-party applications until you go and upgrade your Twilio account, which is going to consist of a few different things that we'll cover here. All right, so you'll press continue right after you press upgrade your account. And then you're going to go ahead and press continue. What country is your government ID from? So you'll select the country that your government ID is from and go ahead and press select. From there, you're going to upload a photo of your ID. So you're going to select which one of these that you're wanting to upload. I went ahead and select driver's license. That is the easiest one to access. And whether you have a picture on your computer or not, you can continue on another device and then go ahead and scan the QR code or have it send a text or an email. And then you could just take a picture of your ID on your phone. And then you could press continue on this device once you upload your photo of your ID, whether that's from your cell phone or from your computer. You can continue from there. All right. Now you're going to enter in your legal business name. This is going to be what shows on your state filings, right? So if it's an LLC, you want to make sure that you have the LLC at the end. It needs to appear exactly how it does on your state filing record and your IRS document that you got when you filed for your EIN. Um, Again, make sure it's exactly the same. Otherwise, Twilio's not going to be able to verify you or verify that you're a legitimate company. So if there's any spaces, if there's any numbers, whatever it may be, it needs to appear exactly as it does on those documents. Otherwise, Twilio will not be able to verify you. And it's just going to be a longer process for you to go back and forth providing documentation to get everything going. Business website URL. If your company name is just something, ABC LLC, right? But you're coming in and saying, okay, well, I'm going to use that LLC and I'm going to have um, nationwide AI services, right? And your website is Nationwide AI Services. And when you go to that website, it's Nationwide AI Services everywhere, and there's no mention of ABC LLC. Well, guess what? Twilio is going to decline your customer profile. They're not going to get you registered. So make sure that if you're going to do that, you set up a DBA with your state. And when you do the legal business name up there, you'd have ABC LLC, DBA, Nationwide AI Services, right? Or at the bottom of your website, have on there and have it show ABC LLC, right? You have to have some sort of a mention. Otherwise, Twilio doesn't see that as the same business and they'll go ahead and just reject you. And you won't be able to make calls on your calling AI platform because you won't be able to get your customer profile approved. All right. And the industry, we just focus on the technology piece. Um, if you're in a different industry and you're using this specifically for your business, you can go ahead and select your industry there. And then the business registration authority. If you are in the USA, most likely is going to be your EIN number, employer identification number, which you could find on your IRS letter that they sent you when you filed for it. Or if you saved it somewhere, that probably would have been smart. And then you're going to go ahead and type that registration number in right in that box. and press continue. From there, you're just going to enter in your address. If you have like a suite or anything like that, put that on the second line, your city, state, country, zip code, and then go ahead and press continue. And then you're going to need to add your billing details for Twilio to be able to charge you and really activate your account. So you're going to select the country of the main address. For us, we're putting United States. You're going to enter in your address, your city, state, zip code, and press continue. From there, if you're exempt from sales tax, you can go ahead and press yes. But if you're not, keep that no and press continue. So the minimum that you can charge right out the gate is $20. And then you could also enable auto recharge. So if you're making phone calls, this is going to be important that you have this checked off. Otherwise, you could run out of money wondering why your calls aren't going through. All right. And so we put 20, we check the yes, enable auto recharge. And when the balance goes below 10, that's the minimum threshold. And then bring the balance back up to, say, $20. This is just a demo. So we're going to put $20. Typically, it's good, put a couple $100 at least. If you are going to be making a lot of calls, just so you're not seeing charges all over your bank account. It does kind of get annoying after a while if you have it too low. And you may even just increase it incrementally over time and then press continue. And then you're going to just go ahead and enter in your card information here, or you could choose PayPal. So just go ahead and enter in that card information and select yes, my billing address is the same. If it is, if not, it will drop down and you could enter your address. But for us, it is the same. And then we're going to confirm the payment. From there, I'm going to go back and then I'm going to go into the admin panel. And this is just so I'm going to press account management here. So you could change the name, right? It says My Twilio Project. Put it to your company name, your agency name, your company name, whatever it may be, or even your first and last name or something, whatever you want, just so it's not My Twilio Project. And then what you're going to do is this SSL certificate validation. When you have it enabled, every time you click like a Twilio recording link, a recording link for your phone calls, you'll have to enter in your account SID and your auth token for the username and password just to be able to listen to it. So if you disable this, you'll actually be able to just click on the link and hear the phone call right away, which is great for your customers, obviously, right? If you're an agency and you have sub accounts and you have the recording link and they want to listen to it, obviously they're not going to have the account SID or auth token to be able to plug in there. And so they'll never be able to listen to the phone call. So you want to make sure that this is disabled and then press save. And then we're going to go back and we're going to copy our SID, account SID, and we're going to plug that into our Calling AI platform. Or if you're using it in other integrations, you could use that as well. And then we're going to copy the auth token and then plug that into the Calling AI platform or whatever else platform if you're using Twilio for something else. All right. And that completes that. Again, you can go ahead and click this button up here. It's just build.workrr, and workers WORKRR .ai/build to set up that account. Or if you're looking to work with Workrr, right, as in a much higher level, whether you're an enterprise looking for custom AI solutions to implement into your own business, or if you're an agency looking for the tools to be able to scale or be able to offer something to your clients, definitely reach out to us at workrr.ai, and we will be more than happy to help you. Thanks for having us.